On my 18th birthday, my triplet brothers adopted a 15-year-old orphan girl, and they claimed her mother died saving our parents to make our new sister feel welcome. Matthew forced me to give her my coming-of-age gift. Daniel sent away the sheepdog that had been my companion since childhood because of her allergies. William coldly told me to get out of the house and stop making their little sister upset. That I didn't argue. Just packed my bags and left. After they returned from their vacation with the orphan girl, they learned I'd enlisted in a 20-year frontier medical program. They went crazy when they realized that I would never come home. The day I accepted the offer to research cancer treatments happened to be Christmas Eve. When our parents were still alive, our family had made a pact to gather every Christmas. My mentor warned me. In 10 days, you'll be departing for the secret research mission. You'll be isolated for 20 years, Emma. Remember to say a proper goodbye to your family. This winter was bitterly cold, just like my heart. I stood on the street for a long time before finally deciding to go home, hoping to see my family one last time. But after waiting outside our family home for 2 hours, I didn't see any of my dear brothers. Finally, I steeled myself, took out my phone and called William after waiting for what felt like forever. He answered as if doing me a favor. Afraid he'd get impatient, I instinctively spoke faster. Christmas is coming up. Could we all have dinner together as a family? Silence on the other end. I carefully added, I've prepared all your favorite foods. I made Sarah's favorite apple pie with my own hands. Sarah was the adopted sister. His voice was cold and irritated. Because you bullied Sarah about being an orphan, she's now so depressed she doesn't want to go to school. We're all with her at the hospital seeing a psychologist. How do we have time for this? And how dare you even think about celebrating Christmas? I no longer had the strength to explain their misunderstanding. I just wanted to see them before I left. Then I can bring everything to you. It's Christmas after all. Can we spend it together as a family? I had never begged like this before. My 3 brothers used to spoil me rotten, giving me everything I wanted, but after Sarah came we started having arguments. Even during our worst fights I had never been willing to bow my head, but this time, who knows when we would see each other again after we parted? The other end of the line went silent. After a while Sarah's sweet, soft voice broke the deadlock. I want some apple pie. I immediately responded. Then I'll bring the apple pie over. Afraid they might refuse again, I hurriedly ended the call. After hanging up the phone, the winter wind stung my eyes that I made a detour to the mall, urgently purchasing ingredients to prepare my brother's favorite dishes. The same ones we used to make together for our Christmas gatherings when our parents were still alive. And of course, Sarah's apple pie. With all the food and presents packed up, I hurriedly drove to the address William had texted me. The moment Sarah saw me, she acted terrified. Matthew glanced up at me. Before he could say anything, I'd already set up a small plate for myself and retreated to a corner. From the corner of my eye, I noticed him pause for a moment looking surprised. But his surprise was fleeting that he quickly resumed fussing over Sarah, serving her the largest slice of apple pie. Sarah had a sweet tooth. She gobbled down several bites of the pie, but shortly after she dramatically cried out, "My skin is so itchy. I'm having an allergic reaction. Did you put strawberries in this? I'm allergic to strawberries." My brothers panicked. Matthew frantically searched for allergy medication. Daniel urgently called their doctor, while William threw the entire pie into the trash and turned to me in rage. "Did you do this on purpose?" he shouted. "Don't you know Sarah has a weak immune system? An allergic reaction could kill her. When did you become so vindictive?" My heart seized in my chest. I hadn't used any strawberries. Anyone who tasted the pie would know that. But my own brothers, once my closest allies, wouldn't believe me. Just like every other time Sarah had set me up. Watching my biological brothers hover around Sarah, I silently walked out. Not long after, I received a series of taunting texts from Sarah. I told the boys I was jealous of my classmate who got to see the northern lights in Alaska. They said I shouldn't be jealous of others, because they could take time off immediately to take me there. Did your brothers ever take you to see the northern lights in Alaska? Sis, do you think they would take you along if I didn't approve? If you begged me, I might let them bring you along. Sarah then sent several photos of my brothers. Pictures of them preparing a cake together, holding wrapped presents, things that used to be meant for me. But now, none of it had anything to do with me anymore. That I was about to reply, "I won't be going to Alaska with them. I'm leaving this place, and I don't know when I'll be back," when Matthew called. "Sarah really likes your sapphire necklace," he said. "Let her borrow it for the graduation dance. We're family after all, and you do owe Sarah. Be generous this time." Before he could finish, I spoke softly. I can give the necklace to Sarah. Matthew cut me off mid-sentence. He seemed to think he'd misheard. What? He asked in disbelief. That's the necklace I bought for you. It's your most treasured possession.